Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Mad Titan Comic Books Presents Mad Titan Gaming. We are here with Marvel Champions with the Ultimate Challenge of the base set. We're taking on Ultron. Now this is my second time playing through Ultron. My first time was a success, so I'm hoping to make it 2 for 2. I will be playing Ultron with the easy difficulty, but I did put the extra 3 hard cards in there for the expert mode. But we will be playing Phase 1 and Phase 2 of Ultron as opposed to Phase 2 and Phase 3. We also have Tony and Steve ready to go as Iron Man and Captain America, and we're going to go ahead and get their first hands dealt right now and see if we have any mulligans that we need to take care of. First for Steve, he's going to get 6 cards in his hands. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, let's take a look if I want to do any mulligans here. I got the shield block, I like that. I got a couple of allies to use as blockers as needed. Let's see, I definitely want to at least get rid of one of them. I think I'm going to get rid of Agent 13 for now and take that as a mulligan. And also, I think that's it. Just one. So we get our inspired card, and now we get to search for his shield. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Put that into his hand as well. Shuffle up his deck. And Steve is ready to start the game. Over to Tony. We're going to shuffle up his deck a little bit. See if we have any mulligans to take care of. Steve in his hand gets Expert Defense, Repulsor Blast, Emergency, Genius, Med Team, and Counterpunch. For this one, I'm going to take a full mulligan here because I didn't get any parts of his suit. So maybe I'll leave the Genius card, which is a double energy. I like that. It might help me play the suit a little bit easier. But let's go ahead and see what the mulligan will draw. 2, 3, 4, 5. Got some rocket boots. Not the best of his suit, but it's better than nothing. Let's go ahead and set up Ultron now for the Crimson Cowl. It says put the Ultron drone's environment into play. That is right here. Shuffle the encounter deck and advance to stage 1B. Ultron is using the components Claude delivered in order to build an army of Ultron drones. When revealed, which is now, each player puts the top card of their deck into play face down, engaged with them as a drone minion. So we already got some enemies on me. We'll put one face down right here and one face down right here. So I'm trying to keep the cards in different positions for my 2 players. And it looks like we are officially ready to begin. We're going to start with Cap. We're officially ready to begin here our playthrough against Ultron. Alright, so let's go ahead and figure out what we're going to do with Steve. Steve is a living legend, which means that we reduce the cost of the first ally played each round by 1. So that means Hawkeye is only going to cost 2 to play, so I'm going to get him out there right away. We're also going to get the shield into play right away. And let's see here. That's attached to an ally. That's pretty nice. After an ally you control is defeated, put that ally into play and deal 1 damage to it. That's going to be nice to keep Hawkeye on the field. So I'm going to go ahead and pay for that upgrade right here. Just like this. We still got our shield block. Now we are going to switch to Captain Friggin' America. And what he's going to do, I think, is he's going to go ahead and attack right now and hit Ultron for 2, bringing him down to 32. And then I'm going to have Hawkeye attack one time right now, just to get this drone off me. For later, we got the shield in play. We got the upgrade ready to go. Cap is tapped out right now, so is Hawkeye. We'll turn them a little bit to the corner there. Let's go ahead and switch over to Tony. All right, for Tony, he's got the Futurist, which lets us look at 3 cards and keep one of them. I already know which one I'm going to keep because getting the armor out right now is going to be huge. So let's go ahead and play the armor. It's going to cost us 2 resources. 1, 2, and not ready for a repulsor blast. 3. And then I also like the helicarrier. So let's play those. Play that for 3. We automatically get to move up to 16 hit points. No, I'm sorry, 15 hit points, right? 9 plus 6 is 15. That's why I'm not a math teacher. 15 hit points. We're going to switch into Iron Man. And let's see here. He is going to attack his drone. Got him off of him. Right there. And now he's all tapped out. Okay. So let's go ahead and ready up for the villain phase here. Captain America gets to draw up to 5. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Let's go ahead and get the arrow counters on Hawkeye before I forget, because he's going to get to take out enemies as they enter play, which is going to be huge against Ultron. And let's see here. Tony only gets to draw up to 2 right now, so that's kind of rough. 1 and 2. Supersonic punch. All right. We are ready to start the villain phase. Here we go. The villain's going to automatically get 2 on the scheme. And he is going to attack Captain America first. And then after Ultron attacks you, choose to either place 1 threat on the main scheme or put the top card of your deck face down as a drone minion engaged with you. Alright, well, Ultron's going to attack Captain America for 2 plus 1 is 3. However, we're going to go ahead and use our shield block so we don't take any damage. We're going to put our drone minion into play, but Hawkeye is going to snipe him right away. Very nice. Now he's coming after Tony. Tony is going to... No, he's good. He's going to come after Tony for 2 plus 1 is 3. So Tony's going to drop to 12. And before I forget, when we attack Captain America does have retaliate right now, so we're going to snipe 1 off Ultron there, bringing him down to 31. Back to Tony. We just did that attack there, so we're good. And now we got to deal with the encounter cards. First for Cap. Attached to the Ultron drone environment, they all get +1 attack and +1 hit point. That's no good. Treachery. When revealed, each player puts the top card of their deck into play face down, engaged as a drone minion. So we try to get those drone minions in there. but they come back anyway. And after a minion enters play, Hawkeye can snipe 2 more of them. So we're good there. I keep putting Captain America cards for Iron Man's drone minions. So let's do that. All right. And we've gotten through our encounters, which means we're back to the hero phase. We're back to Iron Man here. Iron Man's going to go ahead and play that supersonic punch right now and hit Ultron for 4, bringing him down from 31 to 27. There we go. We're going to switch back to Tony, and we are going to be able to draw up to 6 cards at the end of our turn. However, we're going to go ahead and use Futurist now, just because I want to get more tech out there, and this will ensure that we have tech in our hand next time. All right. Here's Cap. Fearless Determination will let me get +1 thwart. Actually, I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna get Mockingbird into play. And the reason why I want to get her into play right now is because she gets to stun an enemy. So of course we're going to stun Ultron. I'm not going to put the card on it, I'm just going to remember it. So she's in play as someone else who can help us out. And she is going to go ahead and thwart 1 here. Get that off of there. Cap's going to attack for 2, bringing Ultron down to 25. So we keep chipping away at him. And Hawkeye is going to go ahead and attack for 1 more. So we got to get some damage counters on our allies here. We got 2 there. We got 1 here. Captain America's all tapped out. Tony's all tapped out. Let's go ahead and ready up, draw our cards, and move on to the villain phase. Captain America is at 5 cards. Quinjet. Teamwork. Enhanced Physique. Squirrel Girl. Heroic Strike. Ooh, I like that. Tony will draw up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Nice. I think we'll be able to get both gauntlets into play. And now we move on to Ultron's villain phase. Ultron phase. That automatically goes up to 3. And he is going to scheme against Tony right now because Tony is in his alter ego form. So the scheme's going to do 1 plus enough to move it. So it's actually going to do 4. So scheme 1 has ended. It's been completed. We now move on to scheme 2. Assault on NORAD. As you pursue Ultron, you receive a distress call from the North American Aerospace Defense Command in Colorado. They are besieged by an army of Ultron drones. Each player puts the top card of their deck into play face down as a drone minion. After placing threat here during step 1 of the villain phase, each player must choose to either put 2 threat here or put the top card of the deck face down. So after placing threat here, initially, we're going to have to make another decision. So that was the scheme against Tony. We still have the attack against Cap. We don't have a shield block. I'd like to keep Hawkeye out there one more turn. So Cap's going to go in defense mode. Ultron's going to do 2 plus 1 is 3. So Cap's only going to take 1 damage there, bringing him down to 10. Now for the encounter phase. First going to Tony. We got Drone Factory. When revealed, each player puts the top card of their deck into play face down, engaged as a drone minion. Place 1 threat here for each drone in play. So we're going to do a drone minion against Cap. We're going to do a drone minion against Tony. There we go. And that scheme will get only 2, so not the end of the world there. Encounter against Cap is an advanced Ultron drone, which is on guard. So we're going to have to take him out very, very quickly, hopefully. We're going to use Hawkeye, last shot here, to take out one of our drone minions before we move on to our Captain America turn, which will start right now. Before I forget, he did attack Cap. Cap has retaliate, bringing him down to 23. Nice. All right. Cap, what do you got for us? Starting with Cap here, he's got some nice cards here. You know what, too? I forgot to put the stun on Ultron after I said I won't put the card there because I'll just remember. I didn't do it. So I'm going to put the card there now, and I'll put it on. It should have technically gone against Tony, so I'll do it on Tony's next turn. A little unconventional, but it makes me feel better. All right. We got to take out that drone that is on guard. And I can do it with a heroic strike. When you use your basic thwart power or attack power, exhaust an ally you control and add it. That might be nice to do. I can also discard 1 to ready up Cap. So here's what I think I'm going to have to do. I need to get that drone out of the way. So let's go ahead and do a heroic strike against that drone to get him out of the way. I'll keep scoring though. So that will defeat the Ultron drone. We got Squirrel Girl ready to come into play maybe a little bit later. Cap is still tapped out here. So we're going to leave it at that. And we will swing it on over to Tony. Let's go ahead and use the Futurist power first, see if we can get some more tech. No, but I did find Expert Defense, so I'm going to want to use that later. All right, we got some gauntlets I want to get into play, though. So we're going to use this double energy here to play the first gauntlet. And we're going to reduce the cost to play the next gauntlet. So we only got to pay 1 for it. I'm going to kind of put them together. Let's go ahead and take out Pepper. Now, we'll switch to Iron Man. We'll use the 2 gauntlets to take out the drone. Oh man, there's my helmet. Hopefully it comes back around quickly. We tapped here. Still got some decent cards here. I'm going to go ahead and play the first aid to heal back up to 14. And Tony's going to thwart 2 here to get rid of that scheme. And I believe that's tapped out everything on our Iron Man side. So let's ready everything up. Tony's going to get to draw up to 4 this time. We got 2, 3, 4. Jeez. Cap is going to ready up to 5 cards in his hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we now move on to the Ultron phase. Ultron phase, we're going to get 2 here, and then remember our forced response. I'm going to go ahead and read it again. After placing threat here during the setup 1 of the villain phase, each player must place 2 threat here or put the top card of their deck engaged as a drone. I don't want any more threat on there, so we're going to put a drone on me and a drone on Tony. And now the attack is going against Captain America. Remember, we do this stunned on Tony like we were supposed to. The attack on Cap is going to do... Well, first, I should have announced that I'm going to use Hawkeye to block. So the attack is not going to do anything to Captain America, but it is going to take out Hawkeye. But with our rapid response, after an ally you control is defeated, discard rapid response, put that ally into play with 1 damage on it. So check that out. When we play him, we get 4 counters on him. 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. So technically that attack went against Hawkeye, so I don't think I get to use my retaliate here. The retaliate against Iron Man, or I'm sorry, the attack against Iron Man will get rid of the stun card, which means we are now on to the encounters. For Captain America's encounter, we got Shadow of the Past, which means Baron Zemo comes into play against us with a quick strike, which is going to do 3 damage to Cap, knocking him down to 7. On top of that, we need to shuffle some more threat cards into our encounter deck. So we're going to do that right now. For Iron Man's encounter card, let's see what comes up. We got Man Out of Time. Give to the Steve Rogers player. So even though Tony drew it, it goes to Steve. Exhaust Steve Rogers. I gotta choose one. So I'm gonna go ahead and exhaust Steve Rogers. There we go. Play moves to Iron Man for the next turn. All right, I noticed a couple things real quick. When Zemo came in, Hawkeye gets to take 2 off the top of any minion. So I'm going to go ahead and damage him for 2. And then also, when Ultron attacked Captain America, we're supposed to put another drone in play. And Hawkeye is going to snipe 2 off the top of that and take him out immediately. So, we are back to where we need to be, and we got Iron Man up right now. Let's see what we need to do with Iron Man. He's got 4 cards in his hand. let's see here. I'm going to have the gauntlets here take out this minion drone right there. And then I'm going to use... I can't play Mockingbird right now, I don't think, because she's already on play on this side. So I'll use her as a resource. I'll use her as a resource to get that supersonic punch right here. Deal 4 damage to an enemy. We're going to hit that right on Ultron, I think. Bringing him down to 19. There we go. Iron Man can still... I'm going to have Iron Man thwart 2 off the scheme here. So he's tapped. Expert defense we will use when we untap for the next round. So let's go to Cap. Cap's at 7 health right now. So we might actually be healing him soon. Oh, and then I also put a damage counter on the shield because when he attacked Captain America, we forgot to do the retaliate. So I'm going to do that one right now. Down to 18. All right, Cap's already tapped because of the card that we had before. But I can always discard a card and... Well, I'm living legend right now, so it's only going to cost me 1 resource to play Squirrel Girl, and I'm going to pay for her with that. So now she's in play, and after she enters play, we get to deal 1 damage to each enemy, which is pretty nice. So 1 there. Zemo's up to 3, and Ultron's down to 17. Now we can use... Well, first we're going to get the Super Soldier Serum played as well, so we'll put that out there, which basically generates a resource. We're going to use... I'm going to use Hawkeye to take out this minion, and I'm going to use Mockingbird and Squirrel Girl to take out Zemo. So that's pretty nice. We're eliminating the threats there. So these 2 are gone. Zemo will go here. That will go there. We are out of cards. Steve's already tapped, so I can't heal him. But we don't have any scheme on the agenda right now. So I'm going to leave him as Rogers, I think. Yeah. I'm going to leave him as Rogers. And let's go ahead and ready up for the next turn. We're going to leave Iron Man out there. Everything's readied up. He gets to draw 1, 2, 3, 4 cards. He's got 1, 2. Arc Reactor will be nice to get in play. Black Widow is a good ally to have. Stark Tower is good to have as well. All right. For Steve, he gets to draw up to 6. We got some teamwork, his helmets, some energy, some strength energy, some upgrades there, and a heroic strike there. Okay, I like this. I think we're in a good spot. 2 goes on the scheme automatically. And let me just make sure. After placing threat here during the step 1 of the villain phase, each player must choose to either put 2 threat here or put top card face down as a drone minion. So we will go ahead and do a drone minion for each of them. But Hawkeye will snipe this one right away. There we go. Villain phase. Villain is going to attack Iron Man, who's going to go into defensive mode. Expert defense. He gets a +3. So he's at 4 defense right now. And Ultron's going to attack him for 2 plus nothing. So no damage against Iron Man. Cap is gone. We got Steve. So Ultron's going to scheme for 1 plus 1 is 2. So we got a total of 4 there. And then let's not forget that he attacked Iron Man, so we actually got to put another drone out there for him to deal with. Now we got the encounter cards. All right. Encounter card to Iron Man is Concussive Blast. Deal 1 damage to each friendly character. Okay, well, we don't have any allies here, but this is really going to hurt my allies on Cap's side because it's literally going to take them all out. Steve is down to 6. It's going to kill Hawkeye. It's going to kill Mockingbird. It's going to kill Squirrel. It literally took out all my blockers, which I'm not happy about. Oh, man. And I believe that was just Iron Man's. We still got to do Cap's here, which is Treachery Swarm Attack. Each drone minion engaged with your hero attack. So that means that the drone minions engaged with Tony are going to attack. And they're going to attack for a total damage of 4 right now, bringing Tony down to 9. So we got to be a little bit careful here. Everything's starting to drag on us just a little bit. All right, with that being said, turn goes to Captain America. All right, so we got Cap here, and we don't got any allies to play. So here's what we're going to do, I think. We're going to have Steve heal up from 6 up to 9. We're going to go in Cap form here and discard a card to ready him up. So he's back ready to go. We are then going to do a heroic strike right here for 3. 1, 2, 3. And it does 6 damage, and it's going to stun the enemy. So Ultron's down to 11, and he is stunned. That's nice. And then we are going to go ahead and put out this energy here. It's got 3 counters on it. It just generates a resource, basically, when we need it. And that's all we can do for Captain America. Although he is readied right now. So let's have him thwart 2 off the top there, bringing it back down to 2. All right. Over to Iron Man. I think we need to go ahead and try to get this off of Ultron. You got to discard 1 of each resource. I have 1 of each resource right here. And although it pains me to lose the arc reactor, we are almost at a time to shuffle Tony's deck. So I'm going to discard those. I'm going to take that off there. Let's see here. Tony he's still tapped from defending. So I'm going to be able to use my gauntlets here to take out both of these since they are no longer powered up from that upgraded drones card. That worked out pretty well. Not bad. Nobody can do anything else. So let's ready up, everybody, for our next turn. Cap's going to draw up to 5. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm going to go ahead and get his deck shuffled here. Okay. And then for Tony, I haven't decided if I wanted to keep him in Iron Man or if I want to flip over to Tony. We already got one attack coming, and we only got 2 on the scheme, so we're going to go ahead and flip him over at the end of our turn so that we can draw a hand size of 6. We got 1, 2. We're going to have to shuffle his deck right now. Shuffle it up. Well, Ultron's still stunned too, so that's kind of nice. Three, 4, 5, and 6. Love seeing that helmet there. That's going to help me control things a lot easier. All right, villain phase. Automatically gets 2 on the scheme. We have to decide what we want to do. We'll go ahead and put a drone engaged with us there. Ultron is going to attack Captain America, who's going to go in defense. He's got a defense of 3 with his shield. Ultron is stunned, so he's not going to be in defensive mode at all. Against Tony, he is going to scheme. Let's make sure I don't have any cards that'll help me against the scheme. Scheme for 1 plus nothing. So, threat is up to 5. That's not too bad. No drones to worry about because he never attacked anybody. We just got to deal with some encounters. What do we got? Repair sequence. Ultron heals 2 damage for every drone minion out there. All right, well, he's going to heal 4 back up to 15. And then for Tony, we got a Hydra soldier on guard. When defeated, deal the engaged player an encounter card. That sucks. All right, we will pass play over to Tony to start the next turn. All right, there's a lot of good things happening with Tony right now. I definitely want to get the helmet in play. And the helicarrier is going to reduce the cost of the next card by 1. So we're going to put the helmet in play for free. Very nice. We got War Machine out there. It costs 4 to play him. But he's got a good attack there. I kind of want to get him out there. But we got kind of stuck here. I don't really like Repulsor Blast because you're playing roulette. You never know what you're going to get there. So let's do this. We're going to discard Repulsor Blast to play First Aid and heal up 2. So that'll take us to 11. Tony's going to heal 1 more time up to 14. He's going to go into Iron Man mode. And we're going to play Enhanced Awareness to get Indomitable out there. So we'll put that there for now. He's tapped from healing. We can tap 1 glove to take out this drone. We can tap the other glove to take out this drone. Engage and take out. We can take 1 threat away with our helmets. And there we have done everything for Tony. Looking at Cap here, we've got some good things we can do. Definitely like the heroic strike. Avengers assemble. Ready each Avenger character you control. I don't have any right now, but they'll be coming, so maybe keep that for later. I'm gonna go ahead. Oh no. I'm gonna go ahead and play the heroic strike, I believe. And I'll use a resource here. I'll use a resource here. And I'll use a resource here. So that's going to be 6. Bringing Ultron down from 15 to 9. I think we're doing okay. And then I might just end up discarding these and drawing new ones. Actually, that'd be silly. I'm going to use that to play Quinjet. And then maybe get an ally out there a little bit cheaper a little bit later. All right, let's ready up Cap here and draw up to 5. 1. Shield toss is nice. 2. 3. Teamwork is nice too. Another heroic strike. No allies though. That's kind of a bummer. Let's see. We're still in Iron Man mode. Yes, and we're tapped, so we can only draw for each tech we have. 1, 2, 3, 4. We get 5 cards. 1. There's my arc reactor. 2, 3, 4, 5. We definitely want to get that arc reactor in play the next turn. Right? Okay. We got villain phase coming up. Scheme's going to go up to 6. We have to decide to put 2 more on or to do drones. I'm going to do drones. I don't have Hawkeye taking them out right away, so now those drones get to attack as part of the villain phase, don't they? Dang. Alright, well, we got, what's defensive stance going to do for me? When you would take any amount of damage, discard. Well, that's got to be played as an upgrade. Alright, well, we are going to have Tony take the hit 3 here. 1, 2, 3. Brings him down to 11. And then he's going to go ahead and get in defensive stance for Ultron's attack, which is going to do 2 plus 3. It's going to do 5. It's only going to do 4 total, and I get to ready him. So 11, 7, he's down to 7. Over here against Cap. Cap's going to take 1 hit right here. And Cap's going to get in defensive position for Ultron's attack of 2 plus nothing. So no damage done to Captain America. All right. Now, the encounter for Tony is Hail Hydra. 1 revealed. Each Hydra minion engaged attacks that hero. Each player who is not attacked searches the deck for a minion. All right, well, we got 1 here. So Tony's going to go down to 5 here. And Cap needs to search for a Hydra minion. There we go. And then, let's not forget here that, well, first we'll do Cap's encounter. Well, no. We'll make it right first. Ultron attacked both our heroes, so we got more drones on us here. And a lot of stuff going on now. Okay, and then Cap's encounter says Surge, when revealed, reveal the top card of the encounter deck. So we got to do another one, which is business problems. Give it to Tony. He's got to switch and tap. All right. Play goes to Cap. Okay, we got a lot of enemies on the ground here, but I got the shield toss, and I get to discard as many cards as I would like, and then use my shield to do a damage of 4 to the same number that I discarded. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to discard 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to discard my hand to use my shield, and I get to hit 4 different enemies for 4 hit points. Well, the Hydra soldiers are going to go. We're going to bring Ultron down to 5. And one of my enemies there is going to go. Alright, he's still tapped from defending. We get to put a counter here to play an ally later. Let's go over to Tony. Tony gets to ready up. Oh no. He did ready up with Indomitable, but then he had the business problem, so he's tapped still. Dang. We got to be really careful here, because my power's getting low. I think what I will do is I'm going to use my helicarrier and my Stark Tower to pay for my arc reactor, which will ready up Tony and let me heal with him. 6, 7, 8. Dang. I'm going to pay for the upgrade of defensive stance so that I can go back into Iron Man mode and use my gauntlets to snipe these 2 guys out, and use my helmet to get 1 off the scheme. So we got the defensive stance ready. Everybody's done with their cards. So let's go ahead and do that. I don't need to see that one. Put those 2 together. All right, let's draw Cap up to, I think I'm gonna have him switch to Steve on the next one. So hopefully I get an ally, and then I can heal a little bit too. So this is gonna drop to 6. 1, 2. Ooh, that might help. 3, 4, 5. Another heroic strike. Those are always good. And then Tony, being in Iron Man form, gets to draw up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's up to 6 cards now, which is kind of nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's keep an eye on this counter punch, because it's going to let me hit Ultron a little bit later. Okay, villain phase. Here we go. Automatic 2 to the scheme. We have to decide if we want to put enemies into play or add another 2 threat. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna split that. I'm gonna put a 1 into play with Iron Man, but I'm gonna add 2 for Cap. Keep an enemy off of him. Okay, now Ultron is going to scheme. Since Steve Rogers is out, 1 plus nothing. Adds 1 here. He's going to attack Iron Man, who is going to defend. 2 plus 1 is 3. Iron Man's going to defend for all of it with his upgrade, and he's going to get to counterpunch here, bringing him down to 4. Put one of those out there. And then that was the attack against Iron Man. Now we got to do the encounter against Steve, which is android efficiency. I gotta have a drone minion right there. Event against Tony. Exhaust your identity card, and it surges as well. So we get another one attached to the villain. The villain gets +1 attack and retaliates. So that could be a big problem moving forward. We're going to pass play to Tony and get ready to start the next turn. Okay, so this time we got play starting with Tony. Again, he'll use his gauntlets to take out the drone minions. We will use our helmet to thwart one off the scheme. We got the repulsor blast, which I don't really like. You know what? Let's just let's swing for the fences here. We'll go supersonic punch, which is going to take Ultron down from 4 to 0 and bring out his second form. When he attacks you, put the top card of your deck into play face down, engaged with you as a drone minion. Until the end of this attack, Ultron gets +1 attack for each drone minion engaged with you. So it's going to be really important to keep them off of us. And oh, by the way, he's going to heal back up to 44. There we go. Is that all for Tony? Can we get Mockingbird in play? We could use the helicarrier. We could definitely use the helicarrier to bring her down to 2. And let's go ahead and do that, because getting Mockingbird in play will stun Ultron, which is going to be pretty important, I believe. Over to Steve, who is going to... Let's see, we got Living Legend. So let's check this out. Reduce the cost of the first ally played each round by 1. We got Falcon at the top of our discard pile. We got Make the Call, which would let me get Falcon out. We can get Falcon out of the discard pile. Our Living Legend would bring his cost down to 3. And at the start of our turn, we get one of those on the Quinjet. So it brings his cost down to 1. Which will bring Falcon into play. After Falcon enters play, look at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck. For each treachery, move a threat from the scheme. There's a treachery. 1. Treachery. 2. Treachery. 3. All right. 3 threat coming off the scheme right there. Okay. Let's keep the party rolling. We're going to heal up Steve up to 11, which is his full health. We're going to go into cat mode and do this all day, which will ready him back up. We're going to use our teamwork. When you use the basic thwart or basic attack power, I can exhaust an ally that I control right there and use Captain America as teamwork. So we're going to take 4 off of Ultron, bringing him down to 40. Exhausted there. Let's go ahead and bring out Maria Hill right here. So now we got some blockers. I like that. Each player draws a card. Okay. Maria Hill's going to thwart 2 off the scheme right there. Actually, no. No, she's not. Maria, you're not going to do that. You're going to take out one of these Ultron drones. And Falcon, you're going to take out the other drone just because we know that those are going to come back and haunt us if we don't take them out. All right. I'm going to ready up everybody and everything right here. Tony gets to draw up to, let's see here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He gets to draw up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's the boots. 5, 6. Very good. Cap's going to draw up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, they got that shield block too. All right. 2 scheme go on automatically. You know that. This time we are going to choose to have Iron Man. No, I said that wrong. We'll have Cap take 1 minion engaged with him, and we'll have Iron Man not take 1, adding 2 right there. Villain's gonna attack Iron Man. He's unstunned. Villain's gonna attack Captain America. However, Maria Hill is going to step in the way and absorb all damage, which would have been 5. Thank you, Maria. And now we just got to get through the encounters. Encounter Rage of Ultron. That sounds wonderful. Ultron, in hero form, Ultron attacks you. Discard the top card of your deck for each damage dealt by this attack. Ultron is going to attack Iron Man. Iron Man is going to defend expertly. So he's got a defense of 4. Ultron's attack is for 2 plus 0 plus nothing. Okay? So we don't have to discard anything either. Captain America's is a concussive blast. Deal 1 damage to each friendly character. We got this crap again. Alright, well, Falcon is going to take a damage. Cap's going to be down to 10. Tony is going to be down to 7. And Mockingbird is going to be down to 2. Play goes to Cap. All right. First things first, let's work that shield toss. We get to discard. There's 2 enemies on the board. So we will discard 2. There's the shield. We will discard these fearless determinations and knock out our drone minion, as well as 4 against Ultron, bringing him down to 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. 36. There we go. I know I've been forgetting Steve's retaliate with his shield, but you know what? I forgot this retaliate too. So we'll call that a wash, I guess. No game's going to be perfect. All right. So now, I mean, I don't want to lose the shield block, but I mean, we got Falcon out there ready to step in front of the damage. We got this heroic strike ready to go. But I'd prefer to pay for that heroic strike with a fist energy. Ooh. And I can with the serum. So we're going to exhaust one. Resource there is gone. And then, yeah, the shield block to do 6 damage to Ultron, bringing him down to 30. And it's going to stun him, which is going to be big. Because we won't have to block with Falcon quite yet. Play goes to Iron Man, who is tapped. I definitely want to get the rocket boots out there for 1. So let's use our helicarrier to play that for free. We got the supersonic punch that we could do 8 damage if we can get aerial. To go aerial, we need to spend a blue resource. There's my blue resource. I am now aerial. Here's my supersonic punch, dealing 8 damage to Ultron. Bringing him down to 22. Man, we're just chipping away here. Making it work. There we go. We're going to use the helmet. We're aerial, so we get to thwart 2 off the scheme, which is nice. Mockingbird's going to thwart another 1 off the scheme and step up as a blocker as needed. And Tony is tapped. We still got the gauntlets. We're aerial, so they're going to do 2 damage each, bringing him from 22 down to 18. That's a big turn. That is definitely a big turn. All right. I think we can untap and we're ready up for the next phase that we got going on. So for Cap, we get to heal up to, drop to 5 cards. We got 1, 2, 3. Shield block is back in our hand. That's nice. Squirrel Girl's out there ready to go. I never did anything with him, did I? Dang. I can't remember if I did or not, so that's on me. We'll ready up Iron Man here. He gets to draw up to 7 cards now. Max hand size is 7. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Very nice. All right, villain schemes. 1, 2. However, we're going to play our emergency and reduce the threat by 1 right there. And we have to decide what we want to do. Cap is going to take a drone. Tony is going to take the threat. It's only up to 9. It can go up to 20. So we're looking good there. Attack is coming against Cap. But he's stunned. Next attack is coming to Tony, who is going to defend. Keep on forgetting to use my arc reactor too. He's going to defend and counterpunch. The attack to Tony is going to do, let's see here. He's at 2 plus nothing plus 1. It's going to do 3. Iron Man's only going to take 2 damage there. So we got Mockingbird to step up if needed, if something wild comes up on the Villain phase, draw. This thing I'm doing right now. Under attack, each player chooses to either place 2 threat or deal 3 damage to the hero. Oh man, we'll do 2 threat each. So we got a side scheme going on. Let's see, Ultron attacked us both. Well, he didn't attack here because he was stunned, but he did attack Tony, so we technically got 1 there. Let's go ahead and see what we got going on against Tony. Advanced Ultron drone is in guard against Tony. We need to take a second right now and shuffle up our encounter deck and replace it. One thing that I am recalling right now is when I played my shield throw, technically my shield's supposed to go back in my hand, so I'm going to go ahead and take care of that right there, just so I feel better about it. All right, Tony. He's tapped out from defending. So, we got the helicarrier as well. Let's do this. Let's use the helicarrier, the power of protection, and the blast here to play Luke Cage. Luke Cage is coming out with a toughness card on him. And that's going to be huge for taking some defense and jumping in the way here. You know, my heroes are low. It would be really nice to play the med team. But I'm not. I'll go ahead and play that vest there. That's going to give me a +1 defense on Tony, and he's been defending a lot. He's already tapped. Okay, well, let's do this. We are not aerial, so we can only do 1 off the scheme for our helmet. We're gonna use our gauntlets and our Luke Cage attack. Well, that gets rid of his toughness though, because technically it's the next time he takes damage. You know what? We're gonna do it anyway. So he's no longer tough, but he doesn't take damage there. And we're gonna use Luke Cage and our gauntlets to take care of this Ultron drone. The engaged player puts the top card of their deck into play as a drone minion. So we still gotta put another minion against us. Now we gotta be careful because Ultron is pretty powered up right now. So we're gonna flip back to Stark. He is tapped. All my Ultron are, oh no wait, I keep forgetting about my arc reactor because I got it buried there. So let's go ahead and use the arc reactor right now to heal up to 8. Okay. Cat, what are we going to do? Let's get our shield back in play. We're going to use the serum to generate a resource for... I'm not sure what I want to do. Keep forgetting this attack too, I think. Dang it. Let's use Squirrel Girl's first attack. Oh, she's not even out. Come on. 1. Vision will come back around later. We get to do 1 damage to each enemy, which is going to take out yous. It's going to take out you guys. It's going to even do 1 against Ultron here, bringing him down to 17. We'll use her once to thwart. We'll use Cap to thwart these 2 off, so we don't gotta mess with this card. Cap is tapped. We got blockers here to protect him. Shield block, he's looking good against the attack. Let's go ahead and ready up for the next turn. Everybody's untapped. Tony's gonna get 6 cards. 1. And then we gotta shuffle up. Guess I should do it on camera so you guys don't think I'm stacking the deck or something, huh? I think we're still in a good position here. I mean, we still got a whole nother scheme to go. if Scheme 2 gets filled. And Ultron's sitting at 17 health. I'm really going to try to take him out on the next turn. And hopefully I get the firepower to do it. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like that for that job. 5, 6. Okay. Let's go to Cap. Get everybody untapped. And he's going to draw up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, Hawkeye. All right. 2 automatically on the Scheme, except we got the emergency card, so we'll take 1 off immediately. And then we got a decision to make, and we're both going to decide to put 2 on there. So there's 2 and 2. Scheme is up to 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. It's only up to 14. Scheme against Iron Man is going to be for 2 plus nothing. So we'll throw 2 more on there. One, 2, 3, because I took 1 off. And then the attack against Captain America will go against Squirrel Girl. So she's going to get taken out here. Nicely done. The encounter against Iron Man is a Hydra soldier on guard. The attack against, or the card against Cap is Rage. Ultron attacks you. Discard for each. You know what? He's going to attack us. We're going to use our shield block, so it's not even going to matter. There. We've avoided everything. It's Cap's turn. I'm really going to try to end the game here. And we're going to start with that heroic strike. 1, 2, 3. 3 cards or 3 resources for heroic strike brings them down to 11. We're going to have Falcon attack for 2. Brings them down to 9. He's at 9. We're going to have Cap attack for 2. Bringing him down to 7. We got this. It's easy now. He's going to do this all day for another 2. Bringing him down to 5. We're going to switch over to Iron Man, who's got an attack of 1. So here's what we're going to do, just to really overkill him. We're going to discard these. We're going to go Aerial here for 8 damage against Ultron. He's only got 5 health. We'll do 2 more damage here. We'll do another damage here. We'll do 4 more damage here after we take out the guard. So we can't even attack Ultron until we take out the guard. So let's pause that. We'll use these, take out the guard. Now we'll use the Supersonic Punch and the Luke Cage and the Mockingbird. And the game is won decisively by Captain America and Iron Man. If you enjoyed this video, then you're going to want to check out Mad Titan Comic Books. I sell comic books every single weekend, so make sure you check it out. If you are into buying books, I got a ton for sale sitting right here. I got a ton for sale sitting down there, and that's not even all of them. So go ahead and do me a favor, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and hopefully I see you guys in the future, because I think we are going to try playing with a new hero that I haven't played yet. Alright, so maybe if you want to, vote in the comments right now. Do you want to see me play with She-Hulk, or do you want to see me play with Black Panther? 2 heroes that I haven't tried. Mad Titan Comic Books presents Mad Titan Gaming. We'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.